Okay, hello there. So this is the week 14 movie app project. Here are the movies. There's their images. And just to show some functionality, we've got the images, we've got the title, rating, runtime, and synopsis. You'll find that for each one. Oop. Yeah, and I could press all of them open if I wanted to. And then just to show you the review part functionality, I guess I'll keep both open so you can see it. So you just then press on reviews. Let's see if we can give this so many stars. Great movie. Okay, movie. Terrible. And this works over here as well, just to show like, love. As you see, it's all working, and I could do it for each one. But yeah, but I had it, and it'll come back and all of that. And the only time it's going to go away is when I refresh the page because I haven't set it up for functionality to save to local storage or to an API. As I'll show you. All right, so let's look at the code. Okay, so starting with, excuse me. So I have it all set up. I'm not using an API. I'm using this array of objects, the movies object, where I have the ID, title, poster, which is I just have a link off the internet for the image, rating, da da da. The reviews is basically an empty array of, or it's an array of empty objects, so that way it can be added to. Um, and this calls on movie list and pushes the movies array as an object to the movie list. So when we pull up the movie list, we'll see that for each of the movies within the movie list, it maps over the index and returns a movie for each one, as well as the review form. And the movie component takes in the movie object, whereas the review form component just takes in the reviews property of the movie object. So then if we go to movie.js, it's going to pretty much return everything except the reviews part. So we'll have the title, rating, runtime, and then the synopsis, which I've styled into a card. And this is all within an accordion because as you saw, it clicks open and shows it like that. Um, and then if we go to the review form part that is called, I also have set up as an accordion. I've imported a rating functionality from a pre-existing library, and then I have a little notes for the functionality that's set up, but basically it has the rating, which will set the new value, and then a text input area that'll make the text input into the new review value. And then on submit, this button will then put all of this into the reviews array. And we'll also, like, under that button has the review list, which is another functionality. And again, it's all in an accordion. And I also have a functionality here with the button that when it's disabled unless there's actually something in the review field. So then going to the review list, it's basically mapping over within that in that individual movie object. It's mapping over and returning a review for each of those. And then the review, I made it a conditional so that way, because at first it would always have at least one review and it was 0 stars, but I'm having it that if there's 0 stars that it doesn't return anything. So that way it gives you a blank field, and then or else, which pretty much any other time there's a review, it will go ahead and print out the review, which is going to be a read-only value printout of the stars that can't be interacted with, and then the actual text review. So yeah, and then I have CSS styling just to kind of keep everything in check and in line. But that's about it. Thanks a lot. Just need to stop the recording. Da, 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 da. Bye.